As Congress returns from the Memorial Day holiday, it's expected to finally take up a vote about the war in Iran. Norman Seawright spoke with Congressman Morgan McGarvey tonight. Norman, what did he tell you?
Well, Rick, Congressman McGarvey says lawmakers have a chance to end American involvement in this conflict. And while he says Democrats are looking forward to midterm elections, they need bipartisan support right now to make that happen.
It's been very clear for some time now the president doesn't know what he's doing. He started another war in the Middle East after he said he wouldn't. He doesn't know how to get out of it.
Representative Morgan McGarvey believes lawmakers have a chance to finally halt American involvement in Iran, with both chambers of Congress expected to vote on resolutions to force the president to stop military strikes against Iran.
He is raising the prices of gas for everybody in America, and he's making America less safe. That's why we need a few Republicans to join us in Congress this week when we vote on the War Powers Resolution to take that power back.
With the war keeping gas prices high, McGarvey says Democrats will campaign on affordability in the upcoming midterm elections.
The prices are ridiculous right now. We see what this president's doing with his trade policies, with getting us into another foreign war, and go into the midterms and talk about things people actually care about, not creating billion-dollar ballrooms or slush funds for our friends.
The slush fund McGarvey's talking about here refers to a settlement in exchange for President Trump dropping a lawsuit against the government over his tax returns being leaked by a former IRS contractor. Although a federal judge ruled to halt any payouts or any other work to fund Trump's proposed weaponization fund, the settlement also shields the president and his family from any IRS audits.
That is just a blanket immunity that no one should have because no one is above the law.
At the same time, another federal judge has ordered Trump's name removed from the Kennedy Center, saying it violates the 1964 law that created it in the first place.
You can't have the Trump Kennedy Center any more than you can have the Trump Lincoln Memorial. Right? These are memorials to people. No president has the ability to do this. It's a no-brainer.
Rick, Congress is reconvening tomorrow. The Senate at 10 a.m., the House at noon. Live in the newsroom, Norman Seawright, WLKY News.
Thank you, Norman.